Did you know that Queen Elizabeth II was a teenage mechanic? Jennifer Lopez's dress led to the creation of Google Images? And your brain keeps running for 7 minutes after you die? Hang on tight, the fun is about to begin! Did you know that the late Queen Elizabeth II, the Queen of the United Kingdom, once learned how to fix cars? Yeah, you heard it right! Back during World War II, when she was just a teenager, she wanted to help her country. So she joined a group called the Auxiliary Territorial Service and trained to be a mechanic. She learned how to tinker with engines and keep vehicles running smoothly. It's pretty amazing to think of a queen getting her hands dirty with car engines, right? Her dedication to helping out during a tough time and her ability to learn these mechanical skills are really impressive. This little-known part of her life shows us that even a queen can have some surprising and cool talents. Did you know that when someone is about to pass away, their brain continues to work for 7 more minutes? You'll be amazed to know. In the final stages of life, their brain doesn't shut down right away. Instead, it keeps going for approximately 7 more minutes. During this time, it's like a little farewell party happening in their brain. In these final 7 minutes, it's as if the brain replays a highlight reel of their life, showing them all the important moments. It's similar to quickly flipping through a photo album of memories. Even though we can't be sure what they're thinking or feeling during this time, it's a fascinating reminder of how incredible our brains are. People often wonder about the thoughts and feelings of the person going through this experience. It's like the grand finale of their brain's performance. This unique phenomenon reminds us of the beauty of life's moments and the amazing complexity of the human mind, even in its last moments. Can you believe that the iconic Chupa Chups logo was designed by none other than Salvador Dalí? You need to hear this. The famous artist Salvador Dalí, known for his wild and wacky art, actually created the Chupa Chups lollipop logo. Back in the 1960s, the Chupa Chups lollipops were just like any other, until their founder, Enrique Barnett, had a brilliant idea. He thought, who better to make my lollipops stand out than the one and only Dalí? So he asked the master of surreal art to work his magic, and Dalí did just that. He came up with a logo that was simple but eye-catching, a bright display with a swirly twist. This colorful and quirky design made Chupa Chups instantly recognizable, and people all around the world fell in love with these lollipops. Thanks to Dalí's artistic touch, Chupa Chups turned into more than just a candy. They became tiny pieces of art you could eat. Even today, the Chupa Chups logo is a symbol of creativity and sweetness, proving that even something as simple as a candy wrapper can be a canvas for extraordinary art. It's a sweet and artistic treat for both your taste buds and your eyes. Did you ever think that a single dress could lead to the creation of Google Images? Picture this. Back in 2000, there was this huge fashion moment at the Grammy Awards, all thanks to Jennifer Lopez. She wore a dress that turned heads and became super famous. But here's the fun part. People really wanted to see that dress online and couldn't find it easily. Now, here's where Google Images comes in. The folks who created Google noticed that everyone was searching for pictures of J.Lo's dress, and they thought, why not make a special search engine just for pictures? So they did. So you could say that Google Images was born because of that unforgettable dress moment. Now we all use it to find pictures of everything we want. It's like a digital treasure chest of images, all thanks to J.Lo and her famous dress at the Grammys. Cool, right? Can you imagine that your DNA carries secrets from your ancestors who lived thousands of years ago? It's true! In fact, a staggering 99.9% of our DNA is identical, no matter where you come from or what you look like. This incredible genetic similarity is like a unifying thread that ties all of humanity together. But what about that 0.1% difference? Well, that tiny fraction of our DNA is what makes each person one of a kind. It determines our eye color, height, hair texture, and even our susceptibility to certain diseases. So even though we share the vast majority of our genetic code, it's those small variations that give us our individuality. Isn't it fascinating how our genes connect us as a species while celebrating our uniqueness at the same time? This genetic harmony among humans is a reminder of our shared origins and the incredible diversity that makes our world so beautifully complex. Imagine making a call from a 2-pound cell phone that only lasted 30 minutes. Can you believe it? Back in 1973, there was a super cool moment in tech history. This guy named Martin Cooper did something amazing. He used a big heavy phone and called his tech rivals. He said, "I'm talking to you from a cell phone, a real portable one." Now, why was this a big deal? Well, at the time, mobile phones were totally new. Martin's phone was huge, weighing more than 2 pounds and had a long antenna. It could only talk for about 30 minutes, but this moment started something big. This call was like the start of a new world. It began the journey to the slim and awesome phones we use now. So when you're on your phone, remember Martin Cooper. He made the first mobile call and changed how we connect with each other forever. Cool, right? Riddles. I speak with a mouth and hear without ears. What am I? I'm tall when I'm young and short when I'm old. What am I? The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? Have you ever wondered why healthcare in the United States can be more expensive than in many other countries? Amazingly factual. Healthcare in the United States costs more than in many other countries for several reasons. The paperwork and administrative costs are like hidden fees. Much of the healthcare is run by private companies, which can be pricier. Prescription drugs are expensive, and the U.S. focuses on advanced technology and specialized care, like choosing the premium option. Not everyone gets help with the costs, and doctors in the U.S. tend to earn more. There's a lot of paperwork, and sometimes doctors order extra tests just to be safe. The healthcare system is a bit scattered, and hospitals are costly to maintain. Not everyone has the same access, and prices are set by the market. Additionally, the U.S. invests a lot in medical research, and these costs get passed on to patients. These factors make healthcare in the U.S. seem more expensive, leading to discussions about making it more affordable. Can you imagine ketchup as a secret medicine? Get ready to be surprised. Way back in the early 1800s, a guy named Dr. John Cook Bennett believed that ketchup could work wonders for your health. He called it Dr. Bennett's Hygienic Tomato Ketchup and claimed it could heal things like tummy troubles and even jaundice. Now, here's the twist. This early ketchup wasn't the thick, tasty sauce we know today. It was more like a thin, runny mixture made from tomatoes, spices, and vinegar. Over the years, it transformed from medicine to a beloved condiment. So when you're squeezing ketchup on your fries or burger, think about its incredible journey from being a healing potion to a scrumptious sauce that adds zing to your meals. It's like a hidden secret in your kitchen.